Hello, Caroline Sandiford, professional estate planner. I want to just talk to you today with a little bit of a sort of like easier to understand description of a will and those aspects that go with a will and the process. So I often describe to my clients a will being a vehicle. So it's a vehicle, a car, that's carrying all your possessions, all your assets, all your worldly goods, and at some point in the future it has to go through a car wash. And that car wash is probate. And what that car wash does, for ease of explanation, is make sure that all of the assets in that car are clean and it therefore able to be distributed to your beneficiaries. And by clean, I mean free of any encumbrance, particularly such as any outstanding mortgages, any outstanding secured loans, to make sure that there's no outstanding HMRC taxes. And the other one, of course, more people will know about, is to make sure there's no outstanding care home fees. That's another important one. So quite often when we do wills now, we want to make them as efficient as possible to go through this car wash. We might put some aspects into trusts that potentially can avoid the car wash. And the car wash costs time and costs time and money. It takes both aspects. It costs money to do it and it takes an amount of time. And that time increased during COVID, and it's still a significant amount of time to get assets through probate. One of the things I allow my clients to do is I explain it as changing the wheel trims and the seat covers. And they're the personal bits. So quite often clients have some specifics about their funeral wishes, but quite often they might not have decided. So I let them write their funeral wishes, their personal belongings, and any care of pets in a letter of wishes. And that letter of wishes is the wheel trims and the seat cover. You can change that as often as you like. All that I ask is you make your executors aware that there is one, and you make your executors aware of where you're going to store that. And generally the best place to store it is with your will and your other legal documents. So that's a little explanation about what you need to do. And bearing in mind now, everybody that owns any assets has to go through the car wash. So it's just important, as I say, to make this car, this vehicle, as efficient as possible. So that's my little explanation. There'll be a link below. Any questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch.